Yeah, my live stream on the last one got a little messed up, but I'll do a little recap for you. Um, so obviously South Carolina won this one. I was watching some of it the first half. Um, Cardozo, and when I, you know, saw some of the halftime, they were speaking at halftime. Um, Carter, Ogumike, Aaliyah Boston. Some of them were talking at halftime, and basically it was close. It was maybe 33, 34 or so. Like it was in the 30s. It was like a lower scoring game. It was just a lot of Cardozo. Cardozo had about 16 points in the first half, 16 over 22. She ended up with about 22 and 11. Ashlyn Watkins had 19 boards. South Carolina just beat them on the boards a lot. This lead ballooned to maybe about 23, maybe in that range. It just got a little ahead of NC State, and they weren't hitting right. Isaiah James had a really good first half. Maybe he had like 10 points. But and she ended up with 20. The shooting wasn't as great as she wanted to, but it's all right. Sanaya Rivers had 5. Maybe just couldn't find the rhythm. River Baldwin had a good game. The transfer from Florida State, as I was looking at before, it's just the shooting numbers like 50% for South Carolina, 42% from 3. Fully Wiley. Nobody else really had to have a spectacular game, but Raven Johnson had 13, 3 threes, 5 assists. Pow Pow had 10 points, 2 threes, 6 assists. And that was kind of the story. South Carolina went on, ran away with it in the second half, and that's why South Carolina, they're going to the final game. And if Cardozo's healthy, which I'm thankful, thank the Lord she was able to come back, because it would have been hard, because similar to how Angel Reese went down, if Iowa makes it to the final game or whoever, we want to get both teams with all their players in. We want to see who's who for real and let the best team win. Stay prayed up, y'all. Yeah, Cardozo came back, one of the best players in the game. Probably an All-American, but South Carolina is balanced. They don't really go, it's not really, they have like maybe 6 or 7 players averaging at least 8 or 9 points a game. So, almost, their whole starting lineups in double figures, almost, and even off the bench, they have a really good bench. So just a deep team that spreads the wealth, spreads the love. They have the guards and Pow Pow and Raven Johnson that assist the ball. So see what happens with Paige Beckers and with UConn and Paige Beckers and Lee Edwards and Nikki Mule, and Iowa with Kate Martin and obviously Caitlin Clark.